my peeps, and welcome back to Murder by the Numbers. So, if you remember from the last video, we have the death of our boss, Mr. Blake. Some people are accusing us of being the murderer because we were supposed to get fired. Well, we have been fired, I guess I should say. We have now this wonderful robot named Scout next to us. He's got some memory issues, and we are trying to find out who murdered our boss Blake so that they stop accusing us. And Scout is helping us out in the hopes that we help him out in his whole memory loss and why he ended up in a trash heap. So, basically, we're moving on. Scout's wondering what's going on, what happened here. Honor's like, this is a good question. We're gonna find out what happened to our boss Blake. Scout, can you see anything? See 432 objects. Yeah, you might want to be a little more specific there, Honor. Scan the room. So we're gonna do some investigation here as well. So we have the Murder Mystery poster. She actually looks a lot better in the poster than she does in real life. I like this whole chibi anime vibes in the poster here. That's great. Let's see, what else are we scanning for? There's some ominous music as well. Okay, so we see the chairs. 3, 2, 4. There we go. What's this? A medical report. Okay. What's a medical report doing underneath some chairs? Oh, it's a medical exams report. Must have called in somebody to check on the body. And they didn't keep this report? What? Look, I'm sure the detective has been in the job for a long time. Which makes me say this without any hesitation in my mind. He is a terrible detective if he's been doing this for years. He knew not to leave crucial evidence where other people can tamper with it. This is not the way. Alright. Anyways. We use these at Murder Mystery when we need to know the basics about a murder. Yeah, okay. Cause of death, time of death. Yeah, it's literally in the title. Come on. Come on, Scout. Nobody actually dies on the show, Scout. They're just acting. The show wasn't real. You're just pretending. Ooh, something smells good. Somebody's cooking up something good. I don't have time to explain this right now. Give me a minute to read this report. Cause of death, blunt force trauma to the head. So he was hit by something big. And the time of death was approximately 4:30 p.m. Where was I at 4:30 p.m.? According to my internal chronometer words, that's when we met in the parking lot. Of course, Scout, I think I just found my alibi. Scout, you can't be Ms. Rahi's alibi. Thanks, Bill. Hi, Bill. Yeah, I know. I thought Detective Cross locked the door. Hi, Scout. Is that a flying fax machine? Oh, Bill. Oh, Bill's meeting Scout now. He's our one-man security team. Technology these days is amazing, isn't it? My son can fax me his drawings from home and they come out right here in my office. Well, up until last week anyways. Now they got him doing macaroni art at school. Cheese gummed up the machine, something awful. Bill, aren't you supposed to tell your kid that macaroni doesn't fax over? Oh, jeez. What have you been doing, Bill? Oh, so So much for protecting the crime scene. Could you tell him not to leave the medical exam in the crime scene as well? Like, that's, come on. He didn't touch anything. Nah, except for the medical exam report. Yeah. Scout's gonna rat us out. Thanks, Scout. What do you think of Detective? Kinda scary. Yeah, it's twice as big of clothes. Felt like hours. Pointed at my tie. Said it was unprofessional. I like your tie, Bill. I like your tie. Honor, I think you need to know that real investigations take time. Although, if you're sitting in there for several hours, the detective is really taking his time. I mean, come on. No, I'm just an actress in a detective show. I wasn't even the main character, but I can help. You're going to need some serious evidence to convince Detective Cross you're not a suspect. Yeah, not just Scout saying that you have an alibi. I automatically keep a cyclical buffer of the past few hours of visual input. Oh. CCTV system we were supposed to get. We trimmed the budget and ended up only getting installed out in the parking lot. 4 more security. Oh geez, come on Bill, wait, hold on. Well, in theory, but you need my fingerprint to open the security office door. I'm supposed to stay here and guard the crime scene. Everyone else is in the break room. Yes, that's a thing you can do, absolutely. Way to go, Scout. Honor, murders are just not the same in real life as it is to movies. I guess I convinced myself I know how to handle a real murder. How? You play one on the show, you really think you're gonna be able to handle one in real life? I mean, come on. Is that Bill? No, it's gonna be Detective Cross. Yeah, I called it! Oh, he's gonna be so cross now. Detective Cross will do just fine, thanks. You want to give me an explanation, or shall I skip straight to the handcuffs? Well, Detective, you got a point. I can explain everything. I'm sure you can. Who do you think you are, John McClane? If you hadn't locked us in a break room, I could have used the door like a normal person. Oh, I didn't realize I should have made it easier for you to tamper with the crime scene. I just got sick of waiting around. You haven't even taken our statements yet. This is real life, not some 2-bit TV show. Good police work takes time. Granted, but shouldn't you have more than just you working the crime scene? You should have a back. Several backs at this point. One person to protect the crime scene, not just Bill. Not saying Bill's a bad guy, but obviously he's left the crime scene now. So, I mean, one person to watch the crime scene, one person to take reports down, one person to take statements, multiple people to take statements, rather. Come on. You thought breaking into the crime scene was going to help your case? Actually, it did. That's solid proof I didn't do it. Bill's just gone to get the security tapes. So you could screw around with the real evidence. You just have to trust me. Trust has get you very far in my line of work. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, I'm looking at one right now. Being a detective on TV doesn't mean you're qualified to waltz in and take over a real murder investigation. Again, fair enough. You don't know the first thing about murder investigations. That's where you're wrong. My dad was on the force. Okay. And I suppose he told you all about it. Come home exhausted every night. I saw what it did to him. Might not have the training, but I understand the job. I know what it takes. Don't make me laugh. I've seen your show. You wouldn't last 5 minutes on the force. What should you do if this killer showed up right now? I would blast them with my death ray. Thanks, Scout. You got my back. Cross didn't find that too funny. What's taking you so long anyways? We've been stuck in that room for hours. Security, photography, evidence collection. Yes, you can do that simultaneously while getting statements, as long as you have multiple people on the scene, which you should have multiple people on the scene if there's a death investigation. Something's wrong. Ah, there you are. So I'm a little understaffed. Nothing I can't handle. Oh, we're in LA! Okay. Central's screwing me around again, but it won't work. Might be old, but I'm not getting pushed into a desk job yet. I see. So it's bureaucracy now. Basically. Cross is getting old, so the higher-ups are basically saying, you can handle this on your own because we're not going to send more people your way, or you can move to a desk job and we'll let other people handle it for you. So they're not giving people to Detective Cross so that he gets overworked and then gets pushed into doing a desk job. That's nasty. That's nasty for upper management to do. Takes as long as it takes, and that's the end of it. A lot of people just like being out in the field for a long time. So, you know, if Detective Cross wants to be out in the field, he's got the experience. I mean, obviously, he's got a Silver Fox look to him. He's got the time and the job. He knows how to do it properly. Let him out and you know, be like an FTO or a teacher to other officers out in the field or detectives that are just starting. Any case. Are you a real detective? Can you help me find my creator? Better get this flying toaster out of my face before things get ugly. Hey, he's not so nice. But after being overworked, I probably wouldn't be either. It's time we move this conversation down to the precinct, don't you? Ah! You got the security tape. I was. Care to explain how Miss Marple over here met? Marple? What kind of... I don't understand that reference right there. You said to make sure nobody got through that door. You didn't say anything about the ear vent. Fair enough. What's all the evidence? You say it like that. Poor Bill. Had to take the entire thing apart to get the tape. Oh, but Bill! You just took apart the CCTV system? Oh no. Oh no. That's horrible. 1, 2, 1, 2. Which means that finishes that 8, that finishes these 2, and that finishes that. CCTV tape. And we got a new bonus puzzle to add to Scout's memory bank. Don't worry, I'll work on all these bonuses in a separate video, perhaps, in another time. What are we looking at? This security footage in the parking lot earlier this afternoon. Look, there's Bill. Who's that in the background? Look like they've got spray cans. You got a problem with vandals around here, Bill? Oh no, it's the kid. It was the kid they were supposed to catch. Oh. Oh no, Bill, you forgot again. Oh no. Poor Bill, he's just getting chewed alive by the detective. We're moving it. I like how at least shows a photo or something. Spoke to Bill and Scout. So what? Blake was already dead. He died around 4:30 p.m. and the CCTV footage clearly shows I was in the parking lot. Well, I'll be damned. Not bad for a TV detective, huh? I guess not. Now, if I can just get what... wait a second. How do you know the time of death? Yeah. I'm not gonna throw kids under the bus and say the kids killed him. Because they're the vandal. I doubt it. Would they be suspects? Yes. They wouldn't be probable suspects, but plausible maybe. Let me keep you here a little longer. Trying to get John and Becky to start arguing. Oh no! Listen, Nancy Drew, you got lucky with that CCTV, but that was all luck. Go home, let the professionals handle this. Seen evidence that proves otherwise. Only thing she's guilty of is being a pain in my ass. Can't keep me locked up in here. What if I'm next? Don't worry, babe. If anything tries anything, I'll whack him with one of my dumbbells. Oh, Tully. Way to go, Tully. Oh, jeez. Even think 5 minutes is pathetic. Oh no, Tully's just getting wrecked. Wait, did I just find Becky funny? I'm begging you, you gotta let us out of here. I'm going stir crazy. Fine, you can leave the goddamn room. Just stay inside the studio grounds, okay? So just because he's understaffed, he's letting some things get by. I mean, maybe you try anything and we'll have you tackled by a patrolman faster than you can say WrestleMania. Okay. Cute is this theoretical patrolman. How good is his credit? Does he get on well with this man? Casey, how did I know you were gay? Just get that vibe. Just for the record, you guys are all crazy. I'm putting that in my report. That would be unprofessional, detective. Basically got us for free-ish. You earned it. You said you were going to prove yourself innocent. You went out and did it. So what are you waiting for? You're free to go. Yeah, we got to do something with Scout, though. We're not finding the killer. We're going to help Scout. Yeah, that's... I'm not giving in special. Yep. He was my friend! Right up until he fired you. You've been playing detective too long. You're starting to sound like one. Of course there's something else going on. At least we got Scout. Thank goodness. Scout's our partner now. At least she's starting to call him a partner. Aww, this is gonna be so great. I don't know how much I like Honor's character so much. She does have a lot of things hidden that I wish we just knew straight up. I do like the fact that we're learning things slowly, but like the fact that she has an ex-husband. He's a totally rich guy, probably an actor, but we don't know anything about him. We don't really know what's going on with Honor too much, like, in Blake's history. Like, she's obviously saying, oh, you're my friend, he's her friend, and everything, but he didn't honestly seem that much friendly when, granted, he was firing her, so can't be all that friendly when firing somebody, but Still, it could have been better than just like what he did. Especially if they were supposed to be on friendly terms. Can I pop to the loo first? Casey, go to the bathroom. For goodness sakes, go to the bathroom. Lady that's putting the heel into Gumshoe. I do like the fact that some detective games will make the detective's name Gumshoe. One in particular I'm thinking of. But hopefully I'll make a video of that one someday. That one needs a bit of work, but you get the idea. Introduce you to Scout, yeah! He's an investigation robot, probably? I do like Scout's whole deal, in that we don't know what he is, where he came from, who he was made by, why he was thrown away. That's a very interesting part for me right now. Discount ourselves, that only leaves Becky, Tully, and John. Well, Casey, I don't know if I can really rule you out, unfortunately. I love ya, I adore ya, and I hope you're not the killer, but I can't really rule yourself out. Don't forget Bill. No, not Bill! Even if he wanted to, last week I got him stuck by his own reflection. Yeah. That's the thing, if Bill killed him, I really think that he would have gotten caught. Because he's forgotten about the kids 3 separate times now. Here's the thing, is that there's the contract disagreement. She thinks she's amazing enough for, oh my god, $100,000 for marketing? Okay, obviously she thinks she's amazing, but I really don't think that it would have been enough for her to want to kill somebody for. She would just go to a different agency. Right. Blake was having none of it. Yeah, I don't think Becky would have actually gone to kill him though. I really don't. I know she's been kind of pretty apathetic about Blake's death. Figuring about this party and such, but I really think it's just a red herring. She's desperate about winning the awards, but I don't see how killing Blake would have attributed Becky to winning those awards. I mean, because now you just have to get somebody else to replace Blake's job, and how else is she gonna get that money? She's not. It doesn't make sense. The waiter with the bum bag, 3 out of 10 times. That's not what I meant. Yeah, John's a little stir crazy. And Tully, such a darn name for such a gorgeous guy. Oh, Casey. Starting in my own jumpers. Maybe if you're not quite so picky, you might have more luck. Girls should always know her own worth, honor. Ryan! So Ryan's the name of her ex, huh? You think Tully's a real suspect? So he certainly doesn't think Tully's a suspect. Jeffrey Donner had a certain mistake. So John seems to be the craziest of the crazy. If he learned that something wrong happened about the show, he might have been angry enough to take out Blake. Which makes sense. I think John is actually a good candidate for being the killer. Contractor, I'm not quite sure why the contractor's there. We don't see any relationship between Contractor and Blake, so I also don't see any relationship between KC and Blake, particularly, but there might be something that they're just hiding from us, you know, that Casey might not be bringing up, Maybe he had a qualm with Blake. Maybe it was something that maybe he was getting fired with all the budget cuts. Who knows? There's no... I mean, you already proved yourself to be innocent, for the record. So... blunt force trauma to the head is just so straight, you know? Okay, so it wasn't Casey. We're gonna give him a tap. Oh, it's that time already? Still don't get why they don't put pockets in women's clothes. Want me to hold on to it for... Casey! Oh, okay. Casey didn't do it. He's just too good of a... He's too good of a guy. What a good guy. Oh, we got paperwork now. Okay. 4... 8. There we go. Oh, coffee mug. What's this liquid on? It's coffee. It is. It's a fuel dispenser, Scout. That's what it is. Lost me at ontological. Is that something to do with insects? Not sure if it's a fuel. It's fuel. Okay, it's the fuel for humans. That's what you can say. No. Well, he's becoming more human-like as we get on. That's okay. Oh, finding more things. 3, which means 1 has to go there. 1 has to go there, and 4 has to go there. Awesome. I don't know. ID card. Ooh, who left their ID card? It's an ID card. Looks like it belongs to Tully. He seems to be quite forgetful with his belongings. That's true. Wait a second. This card says it's a Gridmore Studios ID, but I don't recognize this design at all. Do you think it's a fake? Oh. You know what? Let's ask KC about it. Doesn't look like any studio ID I've ever seen. Maybe try asking Bill. It's true. Can we indeed go to the office? Bill! Yes! The person I wanted to ask. Yeah, okay. Thought about cuffing me to the desk. I mean, I probably would have thought about it. Glad you're off the hook. Always knew you had nothing to do with what happened to Blake. It's good to have you on my side. You and Scout make a great team. Shame you can't help Detective Cross with the rest of the investigation. Seemed like really mad at you guys. Kept saying things like that damn vigilante and her flying computer. Yeah, well... we're not gonna touch anything in here, I don't think. Oh, jeez. Can we actually investigate stuff in here still? No, we can't. What's your opinion of John? I think you just picked the wrong day to try to get an autograph. He's intense, but yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing. They asked me, that kid got lost, now he's a murder suspect. So, John's supposed to be a kid? He almost looks like a grown man. I mean, he's going to therapy. So... you don't know what Tully looks, so you've never seen Tully before. Why would Blake pick a fight with a contractor? I really don't think, yeah. Becky, I don't think so. Again, I really doubt Becky did anything. I won't cross her out entirely, but I really, really doubt it. Yeah. So let's make this ID card. It says Gridmore Studios, but it doesn't look right. It's an old design. They went out right around this time I started working here. Do you really think Tully has had a studio ID card for that long? I'll go check our file. No, well, you can't go check the files. Oh. Okay, well, I guess we're looking at more evidence that we probably shouldn't be looking at. Okay. 5 there. 2, 2, 2, 2. Easy. Hair dye. Why would anyone need hair dye? Oh, we got another rank up. We're now C. It's a small bottle, half full of dark liquid. Is this more of the coffee you told me about? Yeah, no thanks. So you appear to be similar tone to Blake's. Mr. Patterson. Blake Patterson, huh? Blake didn't dye his hair, but maybe somebody else does. Casey! Yeah. Come on, Casey. Nope. I ain't messing with Tully. No, no thanks. What? Tully, what are you doing here anyways as a contractor? Alright, Tully. Spill the beans. I mean... yeah. No. No. Don't touch anything, Tully. If you're innocent, please don't touch anything. Oh my... Tully, come on. Is that really it? Is that really... What do you do around here, Tully? I'm gonna avoid this whole love question as much as I can. Don't think I've seen you on the set. You know, whatever comes up, keep my tools with me, and I go where they tell me to go. You say you were a carpenter earlier. There's carpentry needs doing, sure. Screw it, I'll do that too. Jeez. Except weekends, evenings, and every 4th Wednesday. Okay. Take care of your body, don't cuss. Don't listen to Pa, cause he's a goddamn drunk. Well, you already missed the don't cuss part, so, well, maybe not the last one. Yeah. Based on a visual assessment, you'd be easily capable of killing somebody if you wanted. And you would. What a school crime nurse, chessboard, so, yeah. See, if he had a weapon, it'd be possible. Casey's starting to look like more of a suspect just because of this hair dye thing. No. So Tully's trying to get us to get him out of it. Yeah, that's not... Right, because that's not suspicious at all. What about Becky? What do you think about Becky? Got a temper? Yeah, okay. Come from a long line of mouthy broads! Ah! Way to make that one come out nice and easy. My mom was always yelling, but she never killed nobody. That would explain where Pa went. Ah! He just went out to get some milk and never came back. Really needed something like that, Mom. What's that show again? Murder something something Misty something mistletoe? Miss Terry. Murder Miss Terry. Yeah. Okay. Do we show him the ID card? Few weeks. Okay. So that doesn't correlate at all. He's worked for a few weeks, but he has an ID that's really old. Oh, that's the one they gave me when I started here. Right. Okay. Okay. Well, I really don't want to leave Tully in this room alone. Like, really bad idea for me to do that. There we go. 1, 1, 2. What's that? A tape recorder. Okay, how did they not find this if they were scanning the scene for hours? That's my question. This is an audio cassette recorder. SM66 tape 01. Spicy Mantra singing Madonna. Sun and Moon. Who are you? What do you want? Play dumb with me. You know what you really want me to. Isn't there anything else I can do? Clock's ticking, Blake. Alright, just don't... Finishing up on set right now. I'll go, There's only... part of it. Okay, it's done. I told her she's off the show. Oh! He was forced to fire Honor. But how and why? Jesus, how am I explain this to the network? It's not my problem. But we're done now, right? Just get the rest of the photos and get out. Not so fast. We're holding on to these just in case. That was never part of the deal. This is... Calm down, Blake. Supposed to be over. What I should have done from the start. Away from that phone. Not gonna warn you again. Get your hands off me. Oh, this is the struggle. Oh. Oh, he listened at the time of death, literally. So he was definitely being blackmailed. Someone wanted me off the show so badly, they decided to kill Blake. But apparently, so Honor doesn't know the voice of the person who killed him. Which makes me think that it's nobody that we've seen so far. Because we've heard Tully, we've heard Becky for years. Like, she should know Becky's voice and Casey's voice by now. I mean, you can... I wish they would have told us whether or not it was just a male or female voice. Because you can pretty much tell if a voice is coming from a guy or a girl. She doesn't recognize any of the voices. So if it ends up being Becky, Tully, Casey, any of these people that we've met so far, I call that ridiculous because we've heard all of their voices. Some of them Honor has known for years. So she should know what their voices sound like. And even though it's broken up, you still hear good portions of the voice. Which makes me think that it's none of them at this point. Or it's just faulty writing. Yeah, which is totally... it could be a factor. It's not your fault, Scout. We'll figure this out somehow. Finding out who this tape recorder belongs to is our next step. Would it not belong to Blake? That's... okay, hold on. Was it Tully's? I think I was working on the set. I'm here to build a dollhouse. Well, Tully, you've been kind of MIA for a long time, so I don't know. Oh, we're looking at the body now. Okay, that's just the thing. There. Oh, which means one has to go there, one has to go there. Awesome. And we found a phone receiver. Again, did they not case this scene? Did they not put away the evidence? Like, why are we finding all of this stuff? Blake's phone was left off the hook. That's not so odd. We've already found... I mean, this is where the writing comes into play. Because we've already found the tape recording. We've already found the tape recording. We know that he was struck when he was picking up the phone. It's obvious because the killer said, don't do that. He picks up the phone, that's when the struggle occurred. He's trying to make a call. So obviously he was trying to do something. What else are we looking for? One can't go there. One has to go there. And 4. Ooh, there we go. A letter? Blake's mail. We're now B rank. I wonder if it's just a rank throughout every chapter. That would make more sense than we're just amazing. Look at all these letters. Blake must have been going through the fan mail. Get stacks of it. Basically, they're saying they like the show. They emotionally write to ya. To whoever wrote episode 6, I hope you trip and fall on your pencil, bleed all over the floor, and die in agony. Oh, jeez. Mr. Patterson, you've chewed up Miss Terry, and crapped out a sorry excuse for a new season. If I ever have the misfortune to meet you in the street, I'll open you up and make you eat your own guts. Then maybe you'll know how to make the fans feel. What kind of... This is all hate mail. Oh, jeez. Showmaster 66. Showmaster 66. They had access to the studio and a vendetta. But if they had access to the studio, why would they be sending hate mail? That's so weird. Oh, I just clicked on the same thing again. What's this? Don't really write much, mostly stick to invoices and Christmas cards. Yeah. Totally suspicious, but not murder suspicious, not anymore. I wouldn't mind leaving him alone here just to go back to the break room. We're gonna question Casey about this, hair dye. This is Kolar brand hair dye. Trust me, Honor, you don't want this stuff anywhere near your head. Not a product you'd recommend, I take it. You better be using spray paint. Or you'd be better off using spray paint. Threw all that trash out years ago, and I've been very strict with our suppliers. Okay. So... quick disguise, maybe. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. We find another body? Are you serious? Oh, nuts. You know what? It's gonna be a cliffhanger, but we're gonna end it right here. Next time we're gonna find out what happened to Becky and what that scream was all about. But thank you for joining me in this adventure, for watching this video, and I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. See you next time. Bye-bye!